Hey guys, this is Alex. We are back to play a little more Magic the Gathering. On my previous streams, we just made Mythic. Really stoked about that. Last night, I used this deck, Bant Nexus, to get into the top 500. So we're going to keep grinding with it. The goal is to get into the top 100, maybe the top 50. We'll see how things go. So anyways, Bant Nexus, this is not a new archetype. We had this deck in the previous standard format before RNA dropped, but we got a couple of new tools that really help the deck out. So over here we have a Wilderness Reclamation. This is the card that has me the most excited about this deck. It is super good. There will be a deck in standard that breaks this card. I don't know if that deck is Bant Nexus. I don't know if that deck will even have Nexus of Fate in it, but this card allows you to do some really busted things, especially when you combine it with Search for Azcanta. Last night I had 2 Wilderness Reclamations in play and a Teferi, and I got to search 4 times in one turn and play and then play Nexus twice. Like, it is just busted. The problem is surviving until that happens. Like, your God curve is like the best thing you want to see is like search on 2, gifts on 3, reclamation on 4, play a Teferi on 5, and then you can float 2 mana with Teferi's trigger and then have 7 mana after the Wilderness Reclamation trigger, and then play Nexus of Fate. That means that your opponent has to have an instant speed answer to Teferi, or more than likely, there's a good chance they just lose. A couple other cards in the deck. We're running Shimmer of Possibility. This is a new tool we got in RNA. This allows us to look at the top 4. It gives us something to do on turn 2. This deck is kind of short on things to do on turns 1, 2, and 3. Root Snare, it's kind of what the deck's built around. We have the strictly worse version, Pause for Reflection, to give us a few more fog effects. Gifts of Paradise gives us a little ramp and gives us some more legs against mono red. The thing about Reclamation, Wilderness Reclamation, is it gives you loads of mana, like insane amounts of mana. But if you don't have instant speed spells to take advantage of it, it's kind of a waste. So we run 4 Chemister Insights. I'm also running this new card, Precognitive Perception. This card can dig 6 cards deep into our deck, which is exactly what we want to be doing. If you don't get to play it main phase, for the addendum, you can play it, after your Wilderness Reclamation trigger. Like, card is great. I really like it. Cleansing Nova, we don't generally care about killing their stuff, but you need 1 Cleansing Nova in case they get a Carnage Tyrant down before you get all of their lands exiled with Teferi's emblem. And this also helps against Ixalan's Binding. I had 2 of these earlier. 2 might be right, but we're going to try some new things out. Mana base is pretty straightforward. I don't claim that this mana base is perfect. I need to have a look at Carson's article again, and there's a couple of tools on Reddit for building an optimal mana base. I haven't had any mana problems so far. So, I think it's okay. And there's a sideboard over here, but don't worry about that. We're just playing best of 1 for now. All right, well, let's get on the ladder and play some games. And oh yeah, let me guys know what you think about this new deck list over here. I thought this was a lot more visually attractive. And oh wow, 672. We lost 170 something ranks over the evening. All right, this is awkward. If we draw green, this is gas. We don't have any card selection. We don't have any searches. I'm actually going to send this back. Oh, maybe I should have kept the other one. All right, we're going to keep this. This is worse. So, oh well. Yeah, we'll keep that land. This is not how we wanted to go out of the gate. That's okay. We just hit runner lands. We're golden. Easy game's easy. Interesting. A Watery Grave. No idea what we're playing against, but if he has counter spells, we lose. Yeah, I didn't mention that in the, yes, this is Esper. I did not mention that as much or at all in the opener. This deck just, especially like Spell Pierce, oh my gosh, you just fold to Spell Pierce. Hopefully he does something with his mana here. All right, we're not going to play this Reclamation or this Wilderness Reclamation into Sinister Sabotage. I'm not going to do that. Oh, that land was an excellent draw. Do we just want to main? We don't want to main phase this. It'd be nice, but then he'd just counter it. So we're going to do this on his turn. So he's tempted to use a counter spell and then go from there. Hopefully he doesn't have like Quelch. He should let this resolve. Like I don't have that many threats to counter, so he needs to. It's excellent for us. He needs to focus on countering our threats. He might just have a negate in hand, and we lose right here. Neat. So we still have to dodge. That's a good pickup. We still need to dodge Vraska's Contempt, and we still need to dodge the Eldest Reborn. Yeah, I mean, he can tuck our Teferi, that's okay. Worse things have happened. We're just going to respond by tucking his. I do think him tucking our Teferi is the right play, unless he's got like another Absorb in his hand. I don't know why people are forcing Absorb so hard. Card is fine, but I think the Scry off Sinister Sabotage is better. Yes, that was the right choice. I think the Scry off Sinister Sabotage is more valuable than the 3 life off Absorb, and it's easier on your mana. But, you know, we'll see how that plays out. All right, anything you can do, I can do better. All right. So 2 more draws to get. Wow, look at us. So this top deck being a land would be ideal. Look at that. We get to search and then Wilderness Reclamation. Should have Wilderness. No, Azcanta is more important than Wilderness Reclamation, I think. And I don't think he's running Spell Pierce. Main phase, Chemister's Insight. Using that mana with the untap off Teferi. Play a search. Play a search for Azcanta. I 100% anticipate this Teferi getting countered by another Absorb. Yeah, we're going to leave Teferi on top. If we do that, we have 4 mana. So yeah, we're just going to eat the counter spell here. No surprises. Yep. Just got to find one more. So he's running up to 8 pieces of permission. That is bold. Mortify. Oof. Card's good. Yeah, this matchup seems pretty unwinnable for us. Especially if he has just... I mean, even if he doesn't have another counterspell, he's got another Teferi to tuck our Teferi, so I don't think we have an out. I mean, search is great. And so here's the thing, we didn't draw any of our instant speed stuff, so we didn't get to do anything with that mana off Wilderness Reclamation. Like, that was a lot of mana, and it was very cool. But we just didn't get to do anything with it. I feel like he's going to flash in a... he's going to counter this, or he's going to flash in a... yeah, we lost. I'm going to go ahead and concede this one. There's just no reason to play this out. He's got 2 Teferis. He's got counter spells. Man, we lost a lot of points. But anywho, I don't know how he beats red. Like, I don't see how that deck beats red yet. Esper's probably going to be the control deck of choice. I see little incentive to run Jeskai over Esper other than... Oof, this is awkward. I don't think I can keep this. These are 2 dead cards. Like I said, I don't see any reason to run Jeskai over Esper right now. We're going to send this back. We just need some card draw, some things to do. Yeah, that's nice. This is better. I think I'm going to say no. We just want to hit 4 lands. It's a little awkward, but because we want to play this Shimmer. Maybe I should just lead with the Hinterland Harbor. So we're playing against Simic. So we'll find a land off this. Let's find Hinterland Harbor. Maybe it would have been better to just grab Search there to have some filter. I just don't know how fast. Yeah, maybe it would have been better just to grab Search there. I'm just like really dead set on casting this Chemister's Insight and then casting this Precognitive Perception. So what's our dude playing? Oh, he's ramping hard. Is he playing the Gates Matter deck? I don't feel like that's a real deck, but I will say that it was better than I thought it would be. I'm okay if he counters his Chemister's Insight. Yep, Gates Matter. That's cute. Wilderness Reclamation was an excellent pickup there. I think we just play it, right? Yeah, we're just going to play Wilderness Reclamation. Then we get to precog or Chemister's Insight if we want. There's a lot of things we get to do. Sure. So he's going to be bashing us for 8 here. I'm not going to waste the mana on it. I'll take 8. All right, we're going to pitch this Forest. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can start Nexusing here, but I'm not going to. So we're going to do precog first. Yes, no, no. All right, we've got 2 pieces of the puzzle. Discard a card. What do we not want here? Ugh, what do we not want? Is it Shimmer of Possibility? I mean, I feel like we really want this land. I'm going to pitch Shimmer. Because we really want this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sure. Oh my gosh, guys, he's going to kill us this turn. Whoops. Chemister's Insight. Neat. We're going to play this. We're going to play that. We're going to draw a card. We're going to put a stop in our instep. Go into full control. Go into full control again. We'll stack them that way. Sure. Float some blue. Resolve that. Cast Nexus of Fate. Go back into full control. I hate how it does that. Play Chemister's Insight. Search for Azcanta is great. Let's draw a card. Yes, we do. Another fog, not all that helpful. Let's just go ahead and Chemister's Insight, pitching a land. All right, we'll play a land. Not really important what we play. This does completely irrelevant. Okay. He's going to swing again. We've got 2 fogs. That's cool. We're going to flip search this turn. We have 32 cards in our deck. I don't see how we lose this. That's neat. That's neat. It's basically irrelevant. Yeah, probably should just pitch the land. All right. Yeah, we'll leave that in the library. Yeah, we'll transform. All right, let's do some fair things. Yep, that's game. Yep, that's definitely game. So we have 4, 5 here. So I actually want to stack the Teferi trigger first. Full control, stop. Okay. So we're going to cast 2 copies of Nexus of Fate this turn, and then 1 on our upkeep. I don't know why it always insists on tapping our, that's 5, 6, 7. It always wants to tap our search for Azcanta, which is really annoying. That's the opposite of what I want to do. So we got 3 turns stacked. Draw a card. Our opponent should concede. We're down to 26 cards. We get to Azcanta 3 times a turn. We'll do this one first. Full control. Okay, he conceded. Yeah, there's no out for him to win there. I mean, maybe we need to play the Karn, so he goes, oh, I can die. A lot of people don't realize that a Teferi hitting ultimate means you're dead. Especially with only 20 cards in deck. Holy crap. All right. Well, you can see how the new toys we got from RNA really helped this list out there. Wilderness Reclamation is busted. Oof. Yeah, some card draw would be nice, but we're going to do... Does it matter? No. Do Breeding Pool first. Doesn't really matter. Rakdos. Rakdos burn? Oh, man, this is a bad matchup. This is a really bad matchup. Oh gosh. Yeah. That's scary. That's real scary. We'll graveyard that. That's fine. So I got all the pieces of the puzzle, and we're gonna get him on curve, but he's just gonna kill us. I didn't have a creature to play? Okay, he wanted a spectacle. That's respectable. Okay. Banefire. How do you play Banefire in a deck with this few lands? I'd like to draw... Let's top deck a Fog here, or we die. I feel like. Fog? We'll graveyard that. Fog? Not a Fog. So, we're going to get... If we live through this turn, which I don't think we will, because he's going to deal 4, 6, 7. Yeah, he's going to deal a crap ton of damage right here. We're going to get to play Teferi and then Nexus of Fate, which is best case scenario. But I don't think it's going to matter. So 5, 6, 7. He needs to find 5 more damage. He's got all the mana in the world. Okay, he played around Settle there. I can respect that. Should have put a stop in to bluff it. All right, well, we have to go off here or we lose. So we don't need that land. That would have been helpful last turn. Let's put a stop at our end step. Let's draw a card. 3 in our graveyard, not enough. That's a good pickup. Does it matter? No. Pause for reflection. Not good enough. Gift of Paradise is pretty reasonable. Let's draw a card. Ooh. I think Gift of Paradise is pretty good. The mana that he has right there doesn't matter. So I can play Cleansing Nova, or I can play Gift of Paradise. I think Gift of Paradise into Fog is better. So let's not that it matters, but just to stay in a good habit, we're going to put this on a basic land. Why did you do that, deck? Why? Oh, because I didn't tap a green. I didn't produce a green. Whoops. Yep. Ugh, that was sloppy. Do we care? Let's do this one first. Full control. And then we'll Chemister's Insight. Would have been more efficient to tap. We would have made some more mana. We don't have any 1 mana spells, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So he needs to deal 10 damage from hand, which he can't do with 2 cards. He should not attack with these. We'll Root Snare this. Whoa, he conceded. That was surprising. Okay. Cool. Neat. Some people just get so frustrated playing against this deck, they just concede. It's part of the game, but that's cool. All right, this hand is pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna go turn 1 Breeding Pool, turn 2 Azcanta. No combo. Oh, he's got the combo. Oh no. Let's go here. So we have a blue source untapped for 2 for our search. On 3, we'll play this Temple Garden. On 4, we'll play Wilderness Reclamation, then Chemister's Insight. He's gonna be bashing face pretty hard. But we got a Root Snare, so that's good. I'll be able to Root Snare on turn 4 instead of Chemister's Insight. And then we'll float some mana and start playing Nexus. Oof! Owie, owie, that's a lot. So I might have to fog on 3. Do we need another land? We have 2 lands. No. Yeah, we're gonna fog on 3. 3 and 4. Wow. Mono green did its thing. Galta. I want to see a Galta come down. There's the Galta for 2. That's sick. Do we want this precog? Do we want this precog? Yes. If we draw a land, that's the only problem. Is that precog really hinges on us finding a land with search. If he doesn't swing for lethal, I'm gonna Chemister's Insight. Okay, he swung for lethal. Land. Ooh, that's gonna help us find a fog or a land. Can we have... Yeah, we're gonna play this. Actually, I probably should have pitched it because we only have 1 blue source, and so we might not be able to Nexus here. Let's see if we can find a land, a blue land, or a Nexus. Or a fog. We're gonna grab the blue land. Let's put a stop. Oh no! We lost. Oops. Man, you gotta be quick on that stop at the end. Well, that's unfortunate to lose that game because I don't think we were going to lose that game. Oh well. Oh well. I would prefer that the stops in arena just stay there. If I put a stop on my upkeep or a stop on my instep, I want that stop to stay there until I remove it, and having to put it back on multiple times a turn. Greed Monster, let's do it. Don't keep hands like this, boys and girls. Mono green again? The same dude? Like I said, don't keep hands like this, boys and girls. Rhythm of the Wild, that's good for him. Land. Land. Oops. Greed Monster got me, guys. Oh, that card's legit. Double Riot. All right, we're kind of in find a land or lose territory. All right, that doesn't really help. We wanted to find... Yeah, I think we just lose. He's gonna bash in for 7 here. Plus the riot there. Oh man, he's gonna get to double riots and stuff. That's sick. Look at that, double riot. Dude, this deck is sick. Land. Graveyard. Land. Land. We lost. Alright. Greed Monster got me on there. All the way down to 800. Ooh, baby. Can't be doing that. Alright, don't keep 2 landers, guys. Maybe on the draw I could have, but... I mean, I saw a lot of cards, but that's the problem when you keep those hands that are just, oh, if I could just get that one draw. It's not really where you want to be. So that deck was sweet though. Sure, this looks pretty sick. But yeah, like double riot on, and then it was like super repeatable double riot because of that card was tutoring itself. That was really cool. That was a neat list. We drew one of our combos though, which is cool. So, oh, Golgari, that's nice and boring. Yeah, you can ship that. Graveyard. We'll play a basic island. So we're gonna get to Wilderness Reclamation, and then the turn after we'll main phase precog. Oh no! So we don't get to Wilderness Reclamation, so we're just gonna main phase precog. Worst things have happened. Graveyard. We're gonna flip that search quick. At least that's the goal. I have a forest, so we'll play this. Go ahead and precog. Do we want this Cleansing Nova? We don't have any fog effects, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't hate this Nexus. I don't hate this Cleansing Nova. Yeah, we'll do that. That seems reasonable. I really wish we got to play the Wilderness Reclamation. That sucks for us. Graveyard, we just want to flip this guy. Hey, Karn's cool. Can't play him though. Yeah, I wish we had a fog so we could play. Oh, wait. I didn't remember drawing that. That's cool. So yeah, if we play this for 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we want to play this. Do you just want to take another turn? No, we want to play Karn and then take another turn. Because exploring's not good enough, but if we can get a Karn out and then untap and take another turn. I should have played the Hallowed Fountain. If we can get a Karn out, we're better off playing Nexus of Fate because we get more value. Ooh, that's another turn. Ooh, that is another turn. That allows us to play Karn and then pause for reflection. I don't know what's better. Like, we want to find Teferi, but let's do this. Cool. He didn't give us a land. Actually, probably should have given us the life gain there. Yeah, we could have just Nexus there. Yeah, because if he has Vraska's Contempt, yeah, should have just Nexused. Oh well. These small edges really matter. Like, that's not even small edges. That's just bad play on my part. I don't think I should have kept this, and I should have Nexused instead of do I care? No. Cool. So we'll Nexus. God, this would be so much sweeter if we had Karn in play. Let's find a Teferi. Neat. That's game. Don't tap Azcanta. Like, why in what world would I want to tap Azcanta when I have all of my colors up? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Down to 37 cards. Yeah, I think we got this. That's pretty good. But we're going to search. And we're going to grab Precog. Card is sick. Okay. Jesus, I'm getting really frustrated about going into full control. And I only have 6 mana. Damn it. All right, we're going to precog without the scry. I'm frustrated at these stops. All right, we're going to put a stop on our upkeep. Wait, did I just die? I thought I had a Nexus. Oh gosh. So he's going to blow up our Wilderness Reclamation. Man, I'm really trying to... Why did he not kill our Wilderness Reclamation? He's going to kill our Teferi. But we still get to play Teferi and Nexus. I'm really punting this game. I apologize, guys. Like... What? Okay. We're going to main phase this, or upkeep this. I thought I had a, that last turn I really thought I had a Nexus trigger floating, just was not paying attention. Let's grab the Chemister's Insight. Let's go ahead and put our stop in. Draw a card. At least our opponent's tilting as well. So that's fine. Full control. Resolve. And then we will... Oh my gosh, why? Why would I want to tap that magic? Riddle me this. Every time though. Resolve. Again, it just, yeah, you got to pay attention because it wants to tap our search for Azcanta. We can't lose now. Well, our odds of losing are extraordinarily slim right now. Down at 27 cards. All this card draw. You get to Azcanta 3 times a turn. Well, thank you. I was going to show him the Karn just so he would concede. I don't know why he didn't blow up our Wilderness Reclamation, or attack for that matter. Like, because I screwed up that turn, if he had had an Explorer creature, we were dead. I guess he assumed we had the Fog. I don't even know if I had 2 mana up to Fog, though, because I thought I had a trigger floating from Nexus of Fate. Yeah, I just got really tilted about that resolution. I don't want 2 Teferis, but this is okay. All right, we want to play this, so we'll go here. This is going to be hard without the Wilderness Reclamation and our opener, because he's going to be bashing for a lot. Too slow. We might even fog this, depending on how things go. Yeah, it stops 5 damage, so. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, we'll leave that on the library. I don't think we win this one. Yeah, we can't, we're too slow without the reclamation, the nature's wilderness reclamation. Words are hard. Cool, resolve. And you can draw some cards. I don't think it matters. With that 3 mana, it probably does matter. Should have just taken the damage. I wasn't thinking about that. I was only thinking about... Okay, well that worked out. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. If we and Teferi live... Why did he do that? If we and Teferi live through this turn, we get to start going off, but I don't think it matters. That would have been nice earlier. I feel like he kills us here. Highly surprised if we don't die. Okay, he's gonna kill our Teferi. Interesting. Did he have lethal? 5, 9, 11, 12. He had me 1 off lethal if he just went face. I guess he's just really respecting yeah, he can draw some more cards. That's cool. Alright, I did it again where I didn't tap the right color mana. I'm so used to just producing blue with my lands in this deck. Alright. So he's got risk factor. He's just gonna get to draw 1,000,000 cards. Oof. I don't think we can beat this. Sure. Yeah, he gets to risk factor twice. Yeah, so the problem is the new red decks have so much reach. It's really hard for us to, yeah, that's game. It's really hard for us to win. Gosh, like, this is nuts. It's cool watching this go off, though. I'm clicking resolve as fast as I can. I can't click resolve any faster. Yeah, so he has to miss on all of his risk factor draws. I don't think it's gonna happen. He gets 2 risk factor draws. Flamekeld. Sure. I don't know why he would waste my... I'm clicking resolve as fast as I can. Wait! I said put a stop in at the combat step. You guys saw me, right? I guess if you're auto-passing, it doesn't matter. We were going to lose anyways, so that's that. I wish I'd been recording earlier. We had a better run with the deck, but that's it. It's fun if you enjoy combo, and you know, it did its job. Thanks for watching. We'll try to get some more games on later, maybe get some more wins, but hey, we still had a good time. Thanks for watching.